done. That was a fantastic drive.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three: Phoenix, Leclerc and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's wet here today and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Phoenix lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, George Russell and Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Ocon and Daniel Ricciardo, Bottas, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda and Vettel, Magnussen, Stroll, Mick Schumacher and Alex Albon, Joe and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. drive and a great finish. Well done.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 to the right and 3 to the left, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Phoenix completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Sergio Perez, and Russell. Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon. Gasly, Bottas, Alex Albon, and Vettel. Stroll, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher, and Guan Yu Zhou. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Not one of the easiest days to go racing. It's damp, it's slippery, there's dark clouds as far as the eye can see. The rain is here then, and that's going to take away a lot of the grip. Anthony Davidson, that's going to make turn 1 very interesting indeed.
Yeah, it's these kind of conditions where you can go in with one of two mindsets. You either see it as an opportunity, or you're worried that all of your hard work's about to be undone. We've been stuck in these conditions now for a few hours, more or less this kind of intensity, so we don't seem to have too much standing water, so we're not likely to be starting behind a safety car. And like you say, Crofty, the charge down into turn 1 will be quite interesting. I think we're in for a cracking Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. race win, my friend. Well done.
A fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Phoenix increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Phoenix. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.